Okay, we're live. Like always, I still give YouTube a few minutes to let everybody know that we're here. I want to thank everybody who's going to be joining us, the ones who's already watching. We had a great class this weekend. We had a full house, and this weekend was very, very good. This weekend, ABC that just passed. We actually had married couples. We had two married couples in here, which is I'm great. I love to see that. People always talking about couples, especially African American couples not working together, wives not supporting them, so supporting husband not supporting wives. But to see married couples coming in, taking the courses together, starting businesses together with their spouses, and looking to have something to pass on to their kids is wonderful. We had kids from alumni who have taken the course. One of their kids, which was in college, came down for the weekend to take the course. Wanted to work on. It was a young lady. She wanted to actually work in the business with her father. So she's actually in college. So she came down and took the course, which was good, and I really appreciate that. And like always, if in the description, if you would like to buy some of our popcorn, we'd love for you to purchase it. We'll ship it directly to you. And like I say, buying the popcorn allows us to create jobs for the youth around here, and it helps me to create programs and courses for you all too. But we also had this past weekend, we had some single men, young single men, and had a lot of potential. One of the young men, I was kind of like Fred Sanford, when he got on Sanford and Son, when the guy in the Cadillac ran into the back of his truck, and he told him, "You sitting on the gold mine, Fred." One guy came here, he had his HVAC contractor's license. A young guy, single, no kids, has an HVAC contractor's license, and I'm telling him he's sitting on a gold mine. I was actually wondering what he was doing here. And I said, "What in the world are you doing here? You sitting on a gold mine." But unfortunately, nobody had told him how he could capitalize on his contractor's license. So we had some conversations, and he's gonna put some things in place where he can capitalize on his contractor's license. And like I told him, he didn't know it, but he's out the matrix. He can get out the matrix and go. Young guy, no kids. He got HVAC contractor's license. He could be a license holder, make 85, $90,000 a year. Don't have to do anything but sign his name, and he could bounce and get outside the matrix and do whatever he wanted to do and live like a multi-millionaire in some other country. But all that stuff, and also I want to let you all know that our office hours. We have office hours now. If you would like to talk to me, you can reach me on Wednesdays from 1 to 4, and that's the phone number. If you would like to talk to me about the Appliance Boot Camp, about the courses, or if you want to get in, you can reach me at that number on Wednesdays between 1 and 4. I ain't gonna promise you it's gonna always be me answering the phone, but starting off, I'll be answering the phone and see how it goes. If it goes well, we'll have an attendant there and maybe even add some more hours. But right now, if you would like to talk to me about the courses, you can reach me at that number that's scrolling across the screen. It's also in the description. But it's Wednesday Eastern Standard Time from 1 to 4. You can reach me. I'll be here answer any questions you might have about the course. All right. Getting back to the young men, they are single. That's kind of where we're going with this topic tonight. Some of the young men, uh, they're in places they necessarily didn't want to be. Far as they in a city that they don't like the crime in the city. They don't like the cost of living. Might not like the dating perspectives that they have for young women, or even if it's a woman out here, might not like the perspective they have for men. They don't like the cost of living. Might not like the climate. They just want to change, and for some reason we have always been programmed that we have to stay in that area until we get all the pieces together before we can move and make a change. And a lot of times we'll never get the pieces together to move, and we stay there in a place that's not fulfilling to us in our life. And I was telling the guys, I was like, where do you want to live? Because they were talking about starting their business. I was like, if you don't want to be there, don't start your business there. You can plant your business anywhere you want to. This appliance repair business would thrive. But they wanted to have all these, they wanted to get all these ducks lined up in a row. And I was trying to tell them, your business is kind of like a tree. If you plant a tree out in front of your yard, what's going to happen? That tree is going to take roots. When that tree takes roots, it's hard to pull up that tree and leave and move it someplace else after it has taken roots. It's hard to pull it up. And that's what I was telling them. If you start your business in the city that you're currently in and you don't want to be there, in a year or two, it's too hard to pull that business up and leave. It's too rooted in there, and you can't get it up. So I was telling them choose where they want to go, and then from there plant their. That's where they go plant their trees, plant their business of kind of like you plant your trees wherever you wanted to be at. When you get ready to plant a tree, you find out, hey, this is where I want it, and you plant it, and that's where it's going to be at. The same thing with your business. And they didn't quite understand what I was talking about because they thinking they had to have all this money together. They had to have all these, all the tips and lines. And like I say, I talk about the stuff that I talk about during the day. So I told the guy, so man, you the topic I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about how you do this today. So I'm going to explain to them how to do it. So what you do, if you're currently getting ready to start your appliance repair business or any business, but I'm talking specifically about appliance repair business. Appliance repair would thrive in any U.S. economy. So anywhere in the United States you're at, you can actually plant this business and it'll thrive. One of the guys wanted to go to Canada to up towards Toronto. I don't know the business laws and all that stuff in Toronto, but I know that we have people that have called in and people in the chat and people who have emailed me in Toronto, Canada, that's actually doing appliance repair and make a great living off of it. And I see a lot of people from Ashby that come down from Canada too. So I know you can actually it thrives in Canada. So I told him if Toronto's where you want to go plant it in Toronto. I don't know how it's going to get through immigration and stuff, but go plant it. But this is what you do. You find the place that you want to go, and then you set up your business. And when you set up your business, you're gonna call the third party warranty companies, and you're gonna tell them, give them those zip codes. That's where you're gonna go and start your business. They're gonna actually turn you on into those zip codes. And what you want to do, you want to book the calls maybe about no less than 2 weeks, but I would say a month out. You would tell them if you were going to go, say if I wanted to go to Atlanta, I would tell them I'm going to start in Atlanta in May, at the end of May. And what they'll do, I tell them to go ahead and get it going, and I tell them to turn my calls on around the beginning of May. And what I do, I'll start scheduling out maybe 2 weeks. So if I want to be there in the middle of May, I'll have them turn my calls on at the beginning of May. I'll start receiving work orders, and I'll start booking people out for the next week out. And what I'll do, I'll be booking them out till I actually fill up a whole week. Once I got a whole week filled up, I'll be arriving down there in Atlanta. Once I arrive in Atlanta, I will find me a extended stay hotel, someplace like that, and I will stay there for a month or two, and I'll just run service calls, and that extended stay hotel will be my office and where I stay at and where I'm going to operate from, and just have them ship the parts directly to the customer, and you just run your business there. And after you're there for several months and you think you like it, and you get to find out where's the places you want to stay at, and if you where you want to find apartments or a house or whatever, then you go and you start to put roots down. If you don't like it, And within about a month or two, just call the third-party warranty companies up and tell them to put you on hold for that zip code. Say, just put me on hold, and say you want to open up another zip code in another city you want to go. Finish up those calls and close out all those work orders you got in that city, and just move to do the same thing in the next city and just go travel. When you're young and single, and especially a young man, you got you got the ability to do whatever you want. You can create your own life, and you don't have to let life happen to you anymore. Especially when you become an entrepreneur, life don't happen to you. You happen to life. You tell your life what it's going to be like, and you plan it. So if you sit in some place and you don't like it, don't sit there if you don't like it. Get out there and move. Go do what you want to do. And like I said, especially when you don't have a wife and kids that you have to be concerned with, just you free to go. And that's what many people do that have to travel for their jobs. That's how they do. They just go to a extended stay hotel, stay there for a month or two, then they pull up and leave and go to the next place. You'll just be doing that with your own business until you find a place that you want to stay at. Don't feel like you have to stay in a place that you don't like. It's not going to be good for your for the lifestyle that you want to live. Because I'm telling you, I couldn't imagine being someplace that I did not like. I actually like being down here in the South. I like being here in North Carolina. I love coming down here to the little country town that I'm in. I couldn't imagine being someplace that I did not like and want to and happen to be there every day, especially running a business in that place. If you someplace and you ain't got no parking, well, no parking, and I just wouldn't stay there. If all that stuff bothered me, and I had to worry about somebody gonna bust my windows out every night, and if I'm gonna get robbed, I'll leave. I'll leave. I would leave. I would leave in the next thing smoking. And like I say, this appliance repair, and you're an entrepreneur, you're in control of your own business. You can do whatever you like. You can you can build your business anywhere that you like, and you don't have to be letting you don't have to be like what they call a ship without a sail. And wherever the wind blows, you getting tossed and turned going in that direction. You got a rudder, and you can set your direction anywhere you want to go, and you go there. As you all see, with me, with the small businesses and stuff that I've done here and stuff that I'm doing, I tell you all a couple of years in advance what I'm going to do. And I set my rudders in that way on my sail on my ships, and we go that direction. If we don't necessarily make it to the destination that I like, we're going to be somewhere close to it. So that's what you have to do too. You can't let life happen to you anymore. You got to take control of your life and go in that direction. And life is short. Before you know it, you're going to be like me. You be 48. 48 comes here quick. And before I know it, I'll be 58. So you want to go ahead and enjoy life and don't waste time at a place that you don't like because of the economics and stuff. Now you have the tools and everything you need to actually take total control of your life and get everything in order. We're gonna read a little bit of what we got going on in the actual chat. If you would like to call in, that's the link to get in. If you would like to call in, that's the link I just put in the chat. All right. What's up, Dale Scott? Hey, how you doing? All right. First one in. Congratulations. All right. Hey, what's up, Greg B? Good to see you. Um, Paul Brown, what's up, Mike and ABC family? Hey, how you doing? Preston joining us. Hey, what's going on? Segaphonics, hey, how you doing? What's going on, DCNF? All right. Greg B, why she took the course if her dad already took it, and they're going to be working together. What's going to happen, Greg? I don't know if you have kids yet. Unfortunately, when your kids are at that age where they're teenagers and young adults, a lot of times mom and dad don't have the same influence as some outsider might have. So sometimes if mom and dad start pushing the kid to do something, the kid necessarily don't listen. So sometimes they want somebody else to actually talk to them, to give them a different perspective. They'll listen a little bit more. And they're not the only ones. It's been several people who have came here, and the parents took the course. Started. Some of the parents got thriving businesses, but the kids don't necessarily buy into it. So they want. And some of the parents have businesses other than appliance repair. I have several people who have taken, who have sent their kids to take the course, and them themselves have thriving businesses, but they can't get the kids to buy into it and work in their business. So sometimes they have to get a outside person to come in and actually mentor and talk to them until they can actually, like I said, until about 30, especially young men, until about 30, 35, it's almost impossible for you to tell them anything. Hey, what's going on, Marcus Harris? All right. Uh, Elgin Washington, what's up? Hey, how you doing? DCNF, ABC is winning. All right, thanks. Appreciate that. All right. Hey, Mike, when is the next live ABC? May? No, we got one not this weekend, but next weekend. We got one on the 20. We got one on the 23rd. We got one on the 23rd. Marcus Harris, anyone going to Ashby's? Yeah, I'll be down in Ashby's. If anybody want to come down there, I'll be down there. Josh Young, what's up, everybody? Hey, how you doing? Oh, excuse me. Andre, what's going on? What's up, Mike? Hey, what's up, Sean C? Evening, Mike and ABC fam. I got $1 million worth of game last couple of days. And Sean C is one of the guys who came there. Appreciate you, man. I really enjoy you all coming. I am, and the whole town. That's the other thing too. This is a small town, and they're just amazed to see people come here from other cities, and they want to sit and talk. And like I said, we had this time we had people from everywhere, people from Arizona. I didn't even know black people live in Iowa, but we had a couple from Iowa. We had New York. We had Maryland. We see what else we have. Detroit. We still always get somebody coming up from out of the Detroit area. Chicago. So yeah, so it was a great weekend. Preston Joyner, how many calls would you do a day? I only do 5 calls a day. It used to be that we used to say a good tech can run 7 stops a day. Me personally, I'm only gonna do 5. I'm gonna do one at 10 o'clock. I'm gonna do one at 11 o'clock. I'm gonna do one at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 3 o'clock. I don't want to be going out early fighting the traffic with people trying to go to work, fighting school buses, and in the morning or in the afternoon. I don't want to be fighting people trying to get home from work and people trying to get out of school. So I just do 5 stops, and those 5 stops is enough to support me and my family and give me a great life. And that's all I schedule my subs for. If they're gonna run a full day for me, I'm only gonna give them 5 stops. And they schedule stuff around my 5 that I give them, but I only give them 5 stops. When I was younger, when I was working at Sears, I done maybe 10, 11, sometimes even 15 stops. But Sears had enough calls where they put them almost back to back, door to door. They want a lot of windshield time. Me, 5 stops is all I want to do. I'm good and tired after that, and I got a pocket full of money. Uh, Andre, can I reach you at the office for info on the live classes? Yeah, you can. Call me that number that you see. Call there on Wednesday between 1 and 4. Call that number 919-373-5526. That's Eastern Standard Time. Call that number on Wednesday and I can answer any questions that you have about our course. All right. Hey, how you doing, B Rambos? All right. Good to see you. Mike, how can I reach out with questions about the April 23rd? You can if you already bought the course, just send me an email. Send me an email through Teachable, or you can call me Wednesday at that number. Wednesdays between 1 and 4 Eastern Standard Time. 919-373-5526. Mr. Mechanical, what's up, Mike? Hey, how you doing? All right, Preston joining. All right. Hey, what's up, my apps? All right. Hey, ABC fam. Mike, for finally got my LLC from the state and my EIN. Congratulations, man. Go out here and get to making this money. And get out here and get it done, man. That's good. 52. Press and join the 52. Okay. Yep. Yeah. If you would like to join in, that's the link in the actual live stream. You can actually join in if you like. Kevin, what's up, Mike and ABC family? Hey, how you doing? Preston Joyner, true. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Preston Joyner talking about the kids. Yep. Yep. Once you start having kids, you'll find out. Parenting is a totally different animal. It's not like the Cosby Show had it. It's totally different. Totally different. DCNF for prom. I took the course on my business. Yeah, DCNF. Him and DCNF took it. Then his business partner took it. And some people just, believe it or not, some people just want to come for the experience. We have it all the time. You come. Matter of fact, it's kind of wild. We had a married couple that popped up. They came this time. What happened? It was actually the wife. The wife started first. The wife went out and started the appliance repair business. I hope I'm not gonna, I won't give the names, but I hope they don't mind me telling the story. The wife started the appliance repair business, and she started it. This was her second time coming to the live event. But anyway, the wife started the business. Uh, and I remember she started it. She called me on her first call doing a refrigerator repair. Done a great job. Fixed it, and she was running her calls. She came to the hands-on live event. Unfortunately, in the middle of the hands-on live event, she got some bad news about her one of her family members, and that was actually transitioning. So she had to actually leave right in the middle, like right early Saturday morning. She didn't get to stay. She had to hurry back to the airport and go. So she came this time. She actually brought her husband, and I thought traveling and this and that maybe vacation, but he was taking the course too, and I was like, wow, how do you do it? So what happened? She went out, started the business, and she said they were getting so many calls and so many work orders from third party warranty companies. But with the transition of her family member, she took a little bit of time off, to grieve and get herself back together. But the warranty companies wouldn't let her take time off. They just kept sending work orders. They called constantly all the time. And her husband saw it and said, "Man, this thing really works." So her husband said, quit his job and came back this time, and they're going to work together. So she was the technician in the field, but now it's on reverse. Now she got a technician. She got her husband. He's the technician in the field, and now she's going to be doing the office stuff. And I thought that was amazing. And now they're talking about getting their son going. So, but that's the same thing. They say they got to get out here and start making the money to show their son the money, so their son can go. But that's what happened. And the husband could have easily told the wife, "You just train me. You done it." But he wants to get it too. He wants to come here and feel it too. And I think he really enjoyed it. I got a text from him when they got back. They hadn't quite got back home, but they really enjoyed it. So now they get to see that, and you'd be surprised how many people want to, the alumni that have kids that want to send their kids. And that's something else I got coming up too. That's going to be a surprise for you all. All right, Mr. Mechanical, 37 is soaking up all the knowledge I can like a sponge. Yeah, there you go. Get in the game, Mr. Mechanical. I think you're already in. If you are, if you're 37, that's a great age. You can make a lot of money. Um, where do you locate the training for the live course? Let me put a link in right here for you. Locate the price. Let me put a link in for you, and you click this link, and the price for the live course is $1,500 if you want to come to the live course. Let me put a link in for you. Yeah, if you want to come to the live course, it's $1,500. That's the link to the live course. If you want to come, click into the live course. Jaden's channel. Hey, how you doing, Jaden's channel? Hey, glad to see you. What's the ASTES? ASTES is our national conference that we have for appliance service technicians. We go there. We meet once a year. This time it's gonna be in San Antonio. It's usually a week long. This time they're shortening it down just a weekend. And you go there. You have all the manufacturers there. They come out there. You can do training. They have all the business leaders and the business leaders and stuff in our industry out there. They have business courses. You can get contracts. It's networking. It's where you need to be at to keep your business moving forward. So that's our ASPES. That's our national conference, and it's going to be in July this time. I think it's July 17th, July 15th through 17th in San Antonio. Aloha from California. Hey, how you doing, Aloha? Oh man, I appreciate that, Lamar. Lamar Stanton. Mike, you have been a positive influence on my business and family. Much appreciated. Thank you. You all don't know how much you all said tell me that, but you all don't know how much you all have done for me. Like I say, appliance repair made a man out of me. But good Lord, Appliance Boot Camp is making me a great husband. I tell you, and a great father. Y'all making me a great husband and father because now I have to be extremely careful of things that I do because I don't want to bring bad light onto us and my family or anybody else. So me now, Mike Sneedy can't drink and and do all that stuff he used to do. I have to be more mindful of things that I say. I have to be more mindful of how I present myself now out in public. Um, for long times, I had not been on like I stayed away from getting on advisory boards. I done it at the beginning when I first got into business. I was on advisory boards and stuff, and at that point in time, I didn't like it because I felt like it was just a dog and pony show. And a lot of it was because I was a little bit. It was too early for me to get on there. I didn't know what the true. I didn't know the true meaning and benefits was for me to get onto those advisory boards and stuff like that. I thought I was to get on there to actually I thought I was getting on there and to actually change stuff up and to actually really make a difference. And you can, but the main thing is to be having a seat at the table so you can get you can make sure that the people that you are representing that they have a fair shake with things. You necessarily can't go and change everything your way, but you got a seat at the table that you can now be like the sounding board or not even the sounding board, more like the canary in the mine. I say canary in the mine, where you can actually tell people what's coming down the track in the next 10 to 15 years, and tell people how they can rearrange themselves. Like I'm on the economic and planning board for the county, and with that, I get to see what they're planning. Like now, I hear that train coming through. I don't know if you all can hear it, but I know that they're trying to put they're trying to connect it where you can get to Raleigh and Charlotte and on this train for a short period of time, and they're trying to get where you can go from here down to the beach in a short period of time. So you be able to jump on the train, a light rail, and go down to the beach and spend time with your family, and then catch the train back and you get on the train here and hit Charlotte to catch the football game, get on the train and come back in a day. And with that, I know that's something they're pushing and they're pushing really hard. So now I can go tell the people that I know and the people that I supposed to be representing, I guess. I can tell them, hey, they're gonna be doing that. So this is gonna be a place where people gonna be stopping and waiting for the train. There gonna be places people need to park their cars, and why they go do that thing. So if you see real estate cheap around that train station, like we have here, you go buy it, if push comes to shove, if this thing takes off, you can push. If it's a raggedy house on there, just push it off and charge $15 to park for a day, and you push in there 20, 30 cars on there and charge each one on $15 a park for a day while they get on the train. You can make a lot of money. So you start looking for stuff like that. You start looking to see where the gas pipelines and stuff. They're gonna get high pressure gas and all that. All that stuff you get to see, and you get to, and now you can go out and warn people instead of just waking up one day and wondering what happened. You're driving a bus and you're anticipating and you're getting ahead of the game and you can actually make some more money. So that's why I look at it now. Me doing those things. And like I say, because of you all, I have to do that because I want to warn you all that. And like I say, it's just been so good. Oh Lord, I'm afraid to let this one come on because I don't know what he's gonna say. But we're gonna add Mr. Kurtz in here. Hey, what's up? What's up, Slick?
Hey, what's up, man?
All right, what's
I,
going on,
I
man? How was that vacation?
Vacation was nice, man. Vacation was nice. It was all right. Hey, look, I was I wanted to ask you a question about the the vision for 5 years from now for ABC.
Uh-huh.
Uh, what 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 do you vision?
Okay, you know, got me. You get me going before but for something that I wanted to go. I didn't want to put it out here, but Slick done asked now. I don't even know if I've even talked to Slick about this. Uh, I didn't want to put it out here because once I put it out here, then I feel like I have to make it go, and I don't. I'm tired of putting too much pressure on myself to make something go. We're
Well,
at the
then
point now, huh?
hold on.
We're
You ain't
at
got to do it.
the yeah, we're at the point right now where we have thousands of people who have taken the course, and we got businesses in any major city. We got alumni that got a business up and running, and like I say, I got those buildings now, and what I'm looking to do. Uh, Now you all, we got enough business owners. Like I said, I'm still hesitant. Lord knows if I put it out here in the atmosphere, I gotta start trying to work down that route. Where we got enough business owners out here that now it's safe for me to start doing something again with high school kids. Kids coming. That slick, he just got kicked off. For some reason, it must have dropped. But I'll go ahead and finish it. We got enough business owners out here now that now it's safe for me to start doing stuff with high school kids and young adults again. At first, people ask me why I don't do something and teach the kids like I were teaching the kids, and try to show them the skilled trades. It doesn't do me any good to get people trained and they don't have a place to plug in that trainer. So I can train all these kids that I want, but if at the end of the day, when they after they get a certificate or graduate, they ain't got no jobs. They gotta go beg other people to give them jobs and stuff like that. So now what you have to do, you have to create business owners, entrepreneurs that can actually buy your product. So now I have came and I created business owners who now needs another product. You all need employees. You all need subs, and there's no and now I can come out here and I can actually take these high school kids, start training them, and then I can tell somebody when they leave, no matter where you want to go in the United States, you can go. We got people in Hawaii. If you want to go to Hawaii, I can call up one of the alumni and I can say, hey, I got this young guy, young lady, just finished up, and they want to come. They want to they want to move out there to where you at, and I know I'll be sending them out to somebody that really take care of them, and they'll be in good hands, and I can now place them, make sure everybody have 100% child placement. Right now, if I had 100 people graduating tomorrow, they'll have jobs Monday. They'll have jobs Tuesday morning. Y'all want them. Y'all need them. So everybody now needs them, and I can now start producing those kids. So what I want to do at the Appliance Boot Camp down the street where I bought those buildings, I'm going to turn them into dormitory rooms. You'll be able, the kids when they graduate from high school, you'll be able to send your kids down to Appliance Boot Camp for like 2 to 3 weeks. I have a dorm room for them to come into. They'll actually be able to stay here. From those 2 to 3 weeks, I can get you a technician, a sub, or employee ready to go. And when they graduate, they be going out to go get jobs. And that's where you have to do it. You got to create entrepreneurs and people who want your product first, and before you start producing a product that don't nobody want. I could have easily started off trying to produce kids coming straight out of high school and whatnot. But like I said, if I had done that, who was going to hire them? No, nobody's going to hire them. Same thing coming out of college. Come out of college, then you got to go beg for jobs. We don't need to do that anymore. Now you all, soon as they graduate and get done, some of you all would take 30 people right today if if they were available. And we got the network where I can actually push those kids to, and we know that those kids will get what they need. And then from there, we just constantly now just start building up our skilled trades and putting people out there, building up our companies. A lot of you all saying y'all going to get contractors license and stuff like that, and as the need changes, if we get to a point where we need to start doing electrical, I do 1 month I do nothing but electrical. Get y'all some electricians ready. Next month, if y'all needed to do HVAC, we'll do HVAC. Get y'all HVAC people. Get y'all plumbers, depending on what the group wants. So now I've created me a little incubator of people that I don't have to worry about now getting blackballed or getting shunned out the business. So now I have my own people that I can send technicians to. And like I say, people are already sending their kids now. So it's already in the works for people sending their kids so they can come work for them. And like this young lady is a junior in college, and she's coming back to work with her father. So now that's what my plan is, to actually get the school up and ready by 2022. So not this year, but by the fall of next year, 2022, I have the dormitories fixed, and I'll be ready to start bringing in the first class of our actual high school graduates. And they don't have to be high school graduates, but any young man that's transitioning, somebody's coming out of prison or something and need to transition. You can send them, and it's going to be a affordable price where you all can send them here and get them ready to go. So we got brothers and sisters that can be transitioning from out of prison or whatever. You all can send them here. We get them trained up and put them in a place where they're making money, and no longer will we have to keep begging people for jobs. We have created um, um, our own little economy everybody talks about, and that's one of the things too. I might reach out to Dana. I saw she had released a video. This going back. Like I said, I honor, I love Judge Joe Brown, and I love everything he's done, and he's very intelligent, and he has a lot of knowledge. But that was one of the things that I saw her release a video today about him saying that he believed that Booker T. Washington was a sellout, and I think a lot of times people think that because what he was saying was cash down your buckets where you are, meaning everything that you needed. He wasn't just telling people to be servants for the rest of their lives and this and that. What he was telling people were the skills that you need to make your way through this country. You already have. You were the skilled tradesman. You had all this stuff where you could build this stuff instead of trying to go out here and become some philosopher and learn Greek philosophy and all that. Start cash out your buckets where you are. Use what you have to earn your way. And that's how you start to build. Then the next generation comes. Like now, we're what we call we're getting the skilled tradesmen back, and we're getting back in here creating our businesses. The next generation, we what we call we be needing accountants. So now we can truly send our sons and daughters to school for accounting, and they come back and they work for us as a and then the next generation, our grandkids, we're gonna need somebody to do our marketing. We send somebody to school for marketing. We're gonna need somebody. We're gonna need a architectural engineer. Once you start doing once you get your contractor's license, you start doing HVAC, and you need somebody to design that system, or you're doing electrical, you need somebody to do your drawings and all that. And yeah, we now we need those people. We can truly send our kids out to the universities to get those high level degrees that they can actually bring back into our community and into our families to actually make us the money and keep increasing our wealth. But to send your kid out and supposedly educate them and then put them on the street to go beg for a job, that's not the right way to do it. And so I want to maybe talk to her about that because, be honest, you all hear I talk about Booker T all the time. Y'all see, I buy his memorabilia. I got letters and stuff that he's written, posted up into the school. That's all I'm doing. I'm following his format. That's all I've done. I'm following his format, and it works. It still works today. That's all I've done. And they're saying that people like Marcus Garvey, but if you read Marcus Garvey's books, that's what he done. He followed Booker T. That's why he came here. He came here to go to Tuskegee to meet Booker T. Unfortunately, by the time he got here, he had died. But that's what he came here for. Unfortunately, a lot of people like to they look at the W.B. Du Bois and they wanted Du Bois because they thought that you're supposed to they, I don't know, they thought that you were going to go get this be intellectual and Booker T saying not be an intellectual. It wasn't want you to be no servant. They're just saying use your skills. Look at what we're doing. We're what we're here fixing putting a belt on a daggone dryer and making $100,000 a year. We putting a belt on a. I don't sit right here and pretty much I've sat here and became a millionaire putting on dryer belts. And you how in the world are you gonna do that as an engineer? Engineer, I couldn't even afford to get my hair cut as an engineer. And as a appliance repair guy working in the skilled trades, where Booker T was telling us to go, I'm showing you now how I've been able to pay cash for my daughter college. Between in less than a year, I'm gonna pay the whole first year up, $20,000 just by putting a compressor on somebody's refrigerator. It's something I can teach you a skill that easy. And if I was an engineer, no, what I'd be feeling how my daughter have to fill out student loan application. I wouldn't have had no money to send her to school. As a matter of fact, if I had came along through college, maybe about 10 years later, I myself would be caught in that student loan debt thing. Because I didn't get caught in student loan. We were lucky. We came along. My parents they worked at the cotton mill. They worked at Burlington Industry, in the cotton industry, cotton mill, and they could pay afford to pay cash for three kids to go to school. They worked and paid their like I'm doing now. They was able to work and pay as they go. They had two of them in college at the same time. My sister and I. I didn't get no student loan, but when my sister went back to go get her master's and stuff, she had to go get student loans, and she's still paying them off, and have never got a job that actually pays enough to service the debt on it. She owed more now for that degree than she did when she walked across the stage and got it. That's all it was, and it's not looking down because you work with your hands. No, people look at the skilled trades as if we are that we are something less because you're working with your hands. And you all, we post our money up there. Everybody see what we're doing. Everybody can see what we're doing in appliance boot camp and what you all are doing, the alumni and all that. You all see what you all are doing. And not only just the appliance repair field, but across the whole nation, you all have became celebrities. If any African American is talking is talking about businesses and stuff like that, it's four or five of you all. Everybody knows who you all are. They know who you all are, and that speaks volume. And you all didn't do it by doing no wholesaling, by doing no financial crazy stuff that everybody talking about. You all done it through skilled trades. Just a very simple thing, fixing somebody washer, dryer, dishwasher. Just a very simple thing, and you all have done that. And it's pride that comes with that. It's pride when you get a whole family, when you get a husband and wife coming here and they sit down putting their business together, and it's not some mess that they used to do us with some quick star or some herbal life and all that, and it ain't none of that stuff. It's a real business that we're putting together. There ain't no prepaid legal or none of that. It's a real business that pays real money that can support your whole family. I mean, it'll support your whole family. This business will. It has supported my family and my extended family. Okay, okay. There you go, freshman join. All right. Um, yeah, the 23rd class is full. The classes are filled up several months in advance. So yeah, the 23rd class is filled. And what I want you to do, I want you to go ahead and take the course and start your business. Don't take the course. Don't come here before you start your business. Take the course, start your business, and then come. Have your business up and running. That way, you get more out of the class. It's kind of like doing your homework. You don't want to show up to class and haven't done your homework. You go out, start. When you buy the course, you get the online videos and all that stuff up front. Look at that, start your business, then come to the course, and it'll make a better hands-on live event for you and your classmates because y'all have real life situations, and it won't be me just teaching it from the beginning. It'll be me clearing up stuff, and it make the class go a lot better. What up, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? Uh, Hey, how you doing, Green ABC? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name again. ABC fan, brother Mike. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up, Marcus Harris? Yeah, we'll be there. All right. Hey, what's going on, Sega Phonics? Elgin Washington, three baby girls, no Cosby Show, laugh out loud. There you go. Mike, is the 5 jobs a day pretty consistent for your sub? Yeah, they could do more, but they do. I got one sub right now. He do 5 calls Monday through Friday. One sub, he do 3 calls on Monday, no calls on Tuesday. He does 5 calls on Wednesday, and then he do 3 calls on Thursday. And when I had the delivery team, they done Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and they done like maybe uh, 10, 12 deliveries. Now I cut back to just the 2 subs, and myself I go out on Tuesdays and I do the compressors. Once I work through these compressors and pay for my baby girl first year of college, I'm getting out this. I'm getting back out the truck. So what I do, this is how my week is. On Monday I do my payroll for the ice cream parlor. I order supplies and stuff for the ice cream parlor. Uh, what else I do on Mondays? I do any type of paperwork I need to do as far as marketing, start running campaigns and stuff. I start I edit videos. Monday is an office day for me, so I do all the office stuff on Monday. Tuesdays I go out and I actually do I do my compressor repairs. On Wednesdays, first thing in the morning, I meet with the town council and I meet with, I have my meetings early that morning. In the afternoon from 1 to 4. I'm going to start, I normally would return phone calls and emails from people, but I'll be answering the phone on Wednesdays. On Thursdays and Fridays, If I don't have a class coming up on Thursday, Friday, I'm working on the new building and doing my construction work. Saturdays, Sundays, that's the time I get to play mommy and daddy. So that's what I'm doing then. I'm playing mommy and daddy then. Tack appliance, bam! I made the easiest $95 ever. A customer had came more gas range and she couldn't get the storage door. I lifted the tray and vial. It was open 5 seconds. $95. Yep, I like those, and I love the ones with the dishwasher where the light switches off. I love that too. Mr. Mechanical, I do HVAC. I've been in the business for a while. Things great in my department. I follow you from JT and WWHVAC. I always tune in. You speak facts and help the people. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. All right. Elgin Washington, taking my EPA 608 this Saturday. Okay. Wish you luck. Wish you luck. Okay. The lady with the plan. What's going on, Miss Ward?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great, man. I'm up here riding with one of my mentees.
One of your mentees. I know they're getting a lot. Then if they're getting to ride with you at 9 o'clock at night, that is great.
Well, it is what it is. When you invest in Miss Ward invests in you. He looking at me crazy. He like, I just can't believe. You want to say hello, man?
Hey, what's up? Riding here over here riding with Miss Ward.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, you know what it is. The fruit don't fall far from the tree. I'm trying to coach him off the ledge over here. He trying to do 20 jobs a day.
20 stops a day?
He's out of control, man. Look, he bordering on burnout. I'm trying to pull him off the ledge, man. It's gonna be there. I keep telling him it's gonna be there. I promise.
That's not. Yeah, tell him don't do that. He's gonna kill himself. If he's doing 20 stops a day, that's gonna create additional almost 8 hours worth of paperwork for him after he gets done
When I
work.
came up here to help him, he had how many you had left? 9 left, bro. 9. Remember when I talked to you, Mike?
Yeah.
When I got to him 30 minutes later, he had 9 jobs left, man.
And well, how far is he spacing them out? I don't know.
Look, we gonna pray for him. You know how it is, boy. They see all that paper, boy. They want to just dive in the pool with the rest of the millionaires.
Yeah. You can't. Be careful, because that's like trying to never lift weights before, and you getting up under some weights, and you get up under 400 pounds, it's gonna crush you. Because if you had to do if it took you an hour and a half to do each call, that's driving there and fixing it. You ain't got enough hours in the day to do all those if you didn't sleep.
Yeah, well, I'm glad it's being recorded because his happy ass can go back and watch it on YouTube. Maybe hey, you know how you guys are. I got it, Miss Ward. I got it. Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Yeah. But
He's gonna be all right,
great
man.
hands now. He's in great hands. But I commend you to get 20 calls. For him to get 20 calls, I commend him. But just pace yourself. You'll do good.
Yeah, well, he's booked pretty far out. He's in a really lucrative area. What we're going through in our coaching now is just about him getting his better, his ticket average up, focusing on the customers that are his caliber of customer, so he can reap the rewards of the talent, because he's an electrician by trade. He's got a strong background as far as renovation, which is all a win-win when you go to these jobs. Yeah. So at this point, we're at the stage where he's working on balancing warranty and COD and dominating his areas. I mean, he's smart enough to be in only a 25-mile radius. The reality is how much volume he has here. He can go to a 5 or 10-mile radius and kill the game and focus on the lucrative jobs. Like we just left built-in KitchenAid. And so, like I said, the work is definitely here. We're in the process of working through the E-myth, the most important thing, or the one thing, and what's the other one? Profit first.
Profit first.
Yeah. Yeah, because at the end of the day, we've had that conversation because I've been with him basically throughout the weekend. And we've
Uh-huh.
had that conversation about you can't be the CEO and the tech,
Right.
because you have to split that mindset. So
Mhm.
when you're on the paperwork and your paperwork ready for your warranty companies, you're in one space. When you're
Mhm.
scheduling appointments, even though he's got, someone answering the calls and handling that, you still got to qualify that customer because all the grind when the customer is getting the owner of the company, that's a premium already.
Mhm.
You follow me?
Yep.
So, like I was just telling him, one of my guys is on the job that I looked at earlier, at this point. But, it's all in how you handle your business. You have to handle it a certain way. You got to be able to pick and choose what you want to work on. And then you got to excel at that to where no one can touch you price wise, performance wise, customer service wise. Like
Mhm.
there are levels to it. Right now we all know what it looks like a smorgasbord, but the reality is focus in a lane, do well in that lane, and be the best.
Thank you so much, Miss Ward. You do so much, and this is stuff that I'm telling you all. That you are the alumni that have came through, and she's out there now helping another young man get his business where it needs to be at. And like I say, in less than 2 years, you all have built this network, and you all have come in now and can actually she can sit there with him and diagnose the problems he got in his business and fix it for him. So the appliance repair field and us as entrepreneurs, we're in great hands. We're in great hands.
Yeah, well, you know what they say, Mike. A lot of people talk about it. That's why when I put my consultant links up and I say do a consultation with me, I'm not just taking your money. I'm fully invested. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I want to be like Damon Dash. Like I told you, what Damon Dash said on Earn Your Leisure. My graduates end up in Forbes. That's what I'm talking about. You
Yeah.
know, I when this young man has so much drive, why would I stand by and allow him to hit pitfalls I ran into? You
Right.
follow me? We can win together.
Yep.
He can dominate this end, I'll dominate the other end of Florida. Let's get it.
Mhm. We really appreciate you, Miss Ward.
I
Really do.
appreciate y'all.
Yeah. And if you hadn't already, go subscribe to Miss Ward's channel, Solid Steps to Wealth. And on your channel, you have a way if they need to get a consultant. You have a way that they can reach out to you.
Yeah. All right, Mike. We on doc. So
Okay,
reception
breaking up.
sucks.
Okay. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
All right, man. I'm gonna talk to you later because you're breaking up on me. You know
Okay.
I gotta keep it sexy. All
All
right, man.
right. See you
Talk to
later.
y'all later.
Bye bye. Okay. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. When I say now that we have alumni, where if I bring in high school kids and bring them in, that now we got places we can set them at, and they can get the proper training. They can get they can get everything that they need to actually make their business make become. Matter of fact, I'm a lost for words now because that's exactly what I was talking about. They can get everything that they need to actually become successful entrepreneurs down the road. She's in there with a young man, and she knows exactly what that young man is having problems at, and she's able to actually come there and fix it for him. And I'm lost for words. That's why now I'm able to actually go out and start doing later on next year, start bringing in high school kids because we got some place we can really go and they'll be in good hands. I'm gonna read a couple more, then we're gonna get out of here. All right. Preston Joyner, hey, do you recommend to get your LLC first and insurance before signing up with a third party warranty company? Yeah, you got to get your LLC first. Get your LLC because that's who the third party warranty company is going to make the checks payable to and everything, is your LLC. But don't get the insurance until you get a contract. If they ask for insurance, just put on there available upon request. They'll tell you what your limits and stuff need to be, and you take that to your insurance agent. Do you charge the same if I bring my nephew to the live? Yes. The people we're talking about, they have paid for other people to come. Yeah, yours only include you. You can't do both. Um, Texas made. Thanks for the information, Mike. You're welcome. All right. Terry the electrician. What's going on, Mike and APC fam? Hey, how you doing? What's going on, Terry? All right. BK from the Rockies. Hey, how you doing, BK? All right. Best choice appliance repair. What's going on? What's up, ABC fam? Can't thank you enough, Uncle Mike. Thank you for helping me be a better man my family deserves. Now, you all have like I say, you all have really done so much for me. Hey, salute to you, Mike. That's dope. Thanks. I appreciate it. Uh, and that was Miss Ward, Solid Steps to Wealth. All right. Yep, Miss Ward, the Queen came in. Yep. I was talking to Miss Ward earlier today, and I was telling her how many. She'll be surprised how many people come in and ask me, "Do I is Miss Ward coming through today? Is Miss Ward near here?" They think she lives nearby, but she's everywhere. She knows her way around North Carolina very well, but she's mainly down in Florida right now. And I tell her all the people who come through and want to see them. And like I said, all of the people who pop in on the show, I get when people come in, they want to see them because we don't read. They want to see DC in there. One Stop Mike, Greg B, the humble leader. They want to see all these people, and I'm telling them they don't. I'm the only person who live around here. I guess they think everybody is kind of close. But yeah, it's funny. It is funny. And now, like I say, the town loves to see where everybody came from. Right? Like I said, people from Iowa and all that, they love to sit down and just they now put some chairs out in front of the ice cream parlor. We sat out there and we talk with the locals come over here and want to talk to everybody to see where everybody's at. Hey, now, Dr. Funk, I was just reading Marcus Garvey last night, Message to the People to Recalibrate My Mind. Yeah, that's one I read. I read that every year. All right, how you doing, Sega Phonics? Same Miss Ward. Preston Joyner. We are needed. The world will not turn without our use. Yep. Okay, Thanos. All right, I love the title because this business, guys, gives anywhere and everywhere. It does. It does. It does. It grow any and everywhere. All right, that's no problem, Andre. I appreciate you asking about it. Be Ramos, just asking if appliance repair is something you can do on weekends only. We have people ask that all the time. Why would you want to do it on weekends only? Because you have to think if somebody refrigerator breaker, you go out there this Saturday, you then have to go back there the next Saturday. So they're gonna be almost 2 weeks with a broken appliance. Most people want to have their stuff fixed in a timely manner. We've had some people who have done just weekends only. Some of them, one guy, he was about ready to retire. He had like 2 years before he retired from like UPS, and he didn't want to quit that job. And he started doing the blenders, and he was doing flipping appliances. And then he found people that they're like school teachers and people who couldn't take off during the week. He found that he could do theirs on the weekend. He has really taken off. I want to know why you want to do it on weekend only. All right. How many days is the live boot camp? Just 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yep, it's just 3 days. Okay, he said it is worth it. He did last week. Yep, my app's done it last week. Okay. Oh, okay. B Rambus. JT put me on, but Tack and Corey hits really opened my eyes. Okay, there you go, THC and Corey. All right, that's no problem. Why would you like to do it on weekend only? Okay, they got something going on. Let's see here. Yep, Miss Ward. Yep, like I told Miss Ward, everybody loves Miss Ward. Okay, DM, that's beautiful. That's what we're supposed to do for each other. Yeah, unfortunately, until recently, we didn't have a way to do that for each other. Just think, they out there getting it. That's dope. Yeah, just think about that for a second. Let's talk about that. Greg B, 20 calls a day. He should be making 5,000 a day. Yeah, you would think, but when you're doing that, man, it's 20 calls a day. That's a no, that's a lot. Just think if it took him a hour and a half to do each stop, uh, and no, that's more than 24 hours. You got for 24 hours in a day, and that's not including the ordering of the parts and the paperwork. It's just too much, and we look at it and we want it. And that goes too with the demand that we have in this business, where they just those people just constantly calling you, and you're afraid to tell them no, but you're gonna have to do like Miss Ward is telling him. He got to cut his service. When you get to a you got two things you do when you're in a situation where he's in, where he got 20 calls coming in a day and he got too much work. You do just like Miss Ward told him to do. Cut your service area back so you have less windshield time. So instead of him going out 25 miles, he cut his service area back. So he's just in that 5 mile radius. Then the next thing you do, you raise your prices. So now you're going to cut off you're going to cut off like you were talking about getting the premium repairs. You raise your prices. So now you're going to run some of the people off, but you're going to keep the high quality customers that you want. And now you're going to be doing less. You're going to be traveling less time. You're gonna be traveling less distance. You're gonna be traveling less, making more money, and doing less calls. So she's showing him the right thing. What's up, man? You back?
Yeah, man. You good?
What are you outside in a bonfire?
Yeah, man. I'm chilling.
All right, we got Slick back. But yeah,
Keep following.
Slick was
I'm
asking
good.
me he was asking what my 5 year plan. 5 year plan is I'm gonna start bringing in people to make y'all subs and technicians. So I'm gonna start training. I'm gonna turn my upstairs into like a dorm room.
Yeah,
I got
I've been
4
listening.
bedrooms
I've
there.
been listening still.
Oh, okay. So what do you think about that?
You got me?
Huh?
Oh man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
Okay, y'all can hear you. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that'll be good, man. But hey, I didn't catch the guy name who's running 20 calls.
I didn't catch his name either.
Yeah, but he could take it from me, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth.
Nah.
Let me ask, have you done that? Matter of fact, Slick, you done that when you first got going.
Oh yeah, man.
Let's talk now. Let's talk now. What made you want to go out there and do all those service calls like that?
Man, that money be coming so fast. It's like, hey, I mean, you can't. I mean, you know, I ain't spending before I got it or nothing, but
Uh-huh.
nothing like. But it comes so fast, man. You just, I mean, it just feels so incredible to leave your house with zero and come home with 2,000 dollars that coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And you could do that. You could do that 7 days a week.
Yeah,
You,
you
yeah,
were. And I told Slick, and what Slick used to tell me all the time, I ain't hear him say this in over a year now. You don't understand. I ain't got that many more times at bat. I got to go ahead and swing the bat. I say, Slick, slow down, man. You're going to hurt yourself. You don't understand. I ain't got that many times at bat.
well, I mean, I still feel like that, but part of it is go get it, then chill. Go. You gotta, like, I was trying to go get it 6 days and chill one day.
Mm.
Uh, but my body said, nah, sit your ass down. So now I try to go get it for 2 or 3 days, then take it easy a day. 2 or 3 days, take it easy a day, and then the paperwork, man. The paperwork is, you gotta stay on top of that because you'll lose
Yeah,
money. You'll be hustling backwards.
yep.
So you'll
And then
have all.
everything start running together. You're not ordering the parts when you should be. Then the customers calling where the parts come. It's just too much. Just too much.
And then life's still going on. You know people still dying. You
Mm-hmm.
know you got relatives sick. You got children got stuff going on. Basketball games. You don't want to miss all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the stuff that you need to be there for, you just need to be there for. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it ain't like the work going nowhere.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's all I tell. That's what Miss Ward is letting the guy know. The work is there. You can't be greedy and get all of it. You're gonna kill yourself. You're gonna kill yourself. There's two things that'll kill you in a business: not enough work and too much work. Both of them are just as bad as the other one. Too much
yeah,
work is just as bad as not enough work.
yeah. So I, if he can slow down, man, slow. I mean, uh, it's hard. Hey, it's hard to slow down. I ain't telling you no lie, Mike. I don't care what nobody says. It's hard to slow down. It's hard to slow down. It's hard because you be out there and that phone ring, ding ding, and say, hey, you know, I've been out there. I got a service order on the same street I was on.
Uh-huh.
No, I mean it was like 5 houses down. You know,
Uh-huh.
I'm taking it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So it's just man, it's just hard to stop that train, man. I ain't no lie. When that money coming in, I mean that money come in. You know,
Yeah.
ain't ain't nothing like that money coming in. But you want to enjoy if you can. I can't knock him for trying. So, but just know that he'll say, hey, I was told not to slow down. So, it'll come to him.
Yeah, it will. It will. It will. But you like he a young guy. If he a young guy and he ain't got no responsibility, I wouldn't do no 20. But I might would go 10 or 11, maybe 12 if I'm a young guy and I can get out the bed early and stay out a little later. But if when you got wife and kids, after about the second or third week, you can start getting those phone calls and getting called a liar. You a liar. You told me you're gonna be here at 5 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. It's more to life than just work. You start getting those phone calls. Then you start making your way back home.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I missed a dinner date one time with my daughter,
Yeah.
and I mean it was the thing is I didn't even know it was Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm just doing too much. What are we doing it for? We're doing it for the
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
I mean, he got to. It's so hard. That's one he might have to learn for himself because I mean, you can't tell nobody don't go get this money. You know,
No, you ain't gonna tell them, but like the universe gonna step up and show them.
yeah, the universe is showing, but it's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard to turn it down, brother. Which I mean, I'm sure you went through that stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife
Well,
say I'm still in that stage. She say I'm still in the stage of working all the time because here it is now. It's 10 o'clock and I got started at like 5:30 this morning.
well,
And
it ain't
when
work.
I get home, not the crazy part about it when I get home, I lay down for a little bit and then once you go to sleep, I sneak out and try to catch up on my YouTube on the YouTube stuff that I missed from the other people.
Well, I mean, it ain't work to you now. What she consider work to you is not what you consider work. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not work. I'm enjoying this. This is fun. This
Yeah.
is the last 10 years of my life has been the funnest I ever had in my life. I couldn't write out my life any better than what it is. The last 10 years.
Yeah. My wife done came to the front door like several times since I've been out here.
I know. You know what? I saw that. I said, "Slick think he's slick," because I do that. I go on the back deck and I go to my fire pit and I'll be like, "I'm gonna sit outside," and I'm actually looking at YouTube videos and stuff. All you do is look at that cell phone. You need to put that cell phone down. No, I get it all the time. I get it all the time. No,
Yeah,
I'm gonna blow off the deck and I go there and try to sneak in my cell phone.
yeah. And look, you know, what we doing here, man. This is major. I know people don't. People. I mean, I don't think people like Judge Joe Brown and stuff like that.
Mhm.
They value education, right? And there
Mhm.
is
But we
value
are
in
educated. That's the thing. You all are, I don't know anybody who study more than you study.
yeah. I mean, but they value those advanced degrees, and
Mhm.
there's space for that. I mean, I ain't saying
Mhm.
thank God for Judge Joe Brown. He had to go to school, you know, what is it, 7 years to get that done. You know, if he'd never went to school those 7 years, he might not have ever been Judge Joe Brown. So, I mean, there's value in that. I don't want to down education, but you know, I went to school for. I got a bachelor's degree, but I went to school. But it wasn't for me. But everybody told me it was for me. Everybody told me to go to school. Everybody told me to go to school. Everybody told me to go to school several times over. Even when I finished school, they said go back to school.
Yeah, go back. Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, man. I think what we're doing is great. I mean, maybe maybe it's not pretty, but I mean, I think it's, my son fixed his own dirt bike today, and
there you go.
He get that fixing stuff because he know me, because I don't, something broke. You don't call somebody every time you got something broke. You got tools, man. So I mean, I feel like it's making something for us, and I think it's generational. Whether we yeah, baby. Oh yeah, I'm
There you
coming.
go. I don't want to get you in trouble, Slick. I know that call. There you go. He's gone. Yep, I know that call. I've done that many times. This business do that. Like I told you all, unfortunately, I give y'all my blueprint, but y'all get my problems too. When I saw him outside with the fire pit, I said, he done snuck off to talk on the phone. And his wife is saying, you've been working all day long. All you do is look at that computer, you look at that phone. You need to spend time with your family. I know that. I know that. But good talking to you, Slick. And tell your wife hi. Don't think he's doing that many calls. Yeah, he's doing them. That's when Miss Ward comes in. When you start doing calls like that, when you're running that many calls, you're doing them, but you're not doing them well. So I talked to Miss Ward earlier this morning, and we were talking about the situation, and he reached out to her, and she's helping him get his business back together. And so they out there double teaming them, trying to catch up. And here it is, 10 o'clock, and they're still in the truck going at it. So yeah, he scheduled them in there, but she's trying to help him clean it up. Yeah. 10 calls will kill you. 10 calls a day will kill you. I personally I like 5. Yeah, that only gives him about 4 hours to eat and sleep, take a shower. He ain't getting that. He's not getting that. Yeah. Yeah, he don't need to put no sub in there. Because he have a sub doing 20 calls. Or he'll bring a sub in and try to give them 20 calls. He'll still be trying to do 20 calls. He need to Miss Ward get him straight and get him going. All right, good night, Preston. I'm following you, not that far behind. I was just curious. I build garage doors full time now. The gig is okay, but my original goal was to be self-employed. Yeah, go self-employed for yourself. Nobody's gonna pay you as much as you make working for yourself. So go ahead, and if you can do garage doors. If you can install them, just start installing garage doors. Do that full time. If you buy the course, we have a garage door course, how to start a garage door business. Take that course and start putting up garage doors. Greg said he knows 20. Yeah, 89, Dr. Funk. Men past 40 like me, them knees and legs going to remind you to slow down. Yep. Yeah, I remember one time I done that. I was doing same thing he done, same thing Slick and them done. I went out here, I was just killing myself trying to do all these calls. And that was the last time I ever threw up. I was at a customer house and my head was throbbing so bad, and I was just so sick. I was just sick. My body had just given out. And I actually had to pull over, leaving the customer house and throw up on the side of the road. Cause that's just how bad my body had gave out. And that was the last time I started running a bunch of calls like that, by myself. I just stopped. Warren Davis. I remember Slick talking about 6K a week. Never thought it would only take me under a year to reach that. I stopped everything to regroup and focus. Yeah. This you can do it. And I remember you. Uh, I remember you. People don't believe that you can do 6,000 in a week, and you see you doing it. Congratulations, man. That's good, Mr. Mechanical, Mike. The gift and the it is. It is. This thing would drive you. Drive you. If you let it, it'll take over your life. I mean, your whole life will become nothing but service calls, and business too. Your whole life will become nothing but business. Um, and you have to remind yourself there's more to life than just business, because all I do and consume is business. Sometimes that's all my conversation be about, and I have to remind myself it's okay to let your guard down and talk about something else, other than business. Hey, Terry, the electrician. Exactly, Slick. College ain't for everybody. They got folks out here getting a bunch of garbage degrees. They can't even get a good enough job to pay for them. Yeah, it's the truth. Uh, uh, I see it all day long with these degrees they've given these people, and can't even get a job. Matter of fact, it's funny that the people that was here this weekend, they saw I had several people coming knocking on the door looking for employment, and I know several of them got college degrees. And to scoop ice cream, they ain't looking for employment to do the appliance boot camp. They looking to scoop ice cream with college degrees, and they're not black people. They're not black people. So yeah, so everybody getting caught up in that. Everybody. All right, Terry the electrician. Then they want us to look like we're second class citizens until they need to build or fix something for them. Yeah, always they look down upon for some reason they have always looked down upon the skilled tradesmen, like we're like like you do skilled trades when you can't do nothing else. But like I say, appliance repair and the skilled trades have given me so much in life. It's just ridiculous. Once again, I want to thank everybody for actually watching. If you hadn't already, click on the description. We have popcorn you can buy. We'll ship it to your house. Like I said, it creates jobs for these college kids that they got these degrees and can't find no job. I can give them employment on shipping popcorn. Also, if you would like to talk to me, you got questions about the course before you purchase the course, you can call me on Wednesdays, 1 to 4 Eastern Standard Time, 919-373-5526. If you hadn't bought the course, go online, www.appliancebootcamp.com. You can buy the course starting at $99 per month. $99 will give you instant access. You can look at the videos. By the time your next payment come up, you can have your business up and running and be able to make your payments. If you want to come to the hands-on live event is still $1,500. But like I say, come on, take the course, get out here, and start making making the same, having the same fun we have. Just look at that. Less than a year, that guy. You got 2 years now, going on 2 years for Miss Warden now. 2 years. She's out here telling people, fixing people businesses. You all in the chat that's up and running y'all business. Y'all know the business. Y'all have become appliance repair businessmen. And y'all know what's going on with his business. Any one of y'all could sit down in there that's running right now to fix that, to help him fix his business. So you all have been there. Y'all done that. And stuff that y'all are talking about in the chat with the calls, the amount of calls and stuff he's doing, that's not some theory. You see guys talking about what's going on with the young guy running 20 calls. This is not us just talking, it's just theory. We do them every day. So we know we know what goes into doing 20 stops. So we do them every day. We know what it costs to get out here and try to do 20 stops. And some people saying, I see some people saying that wouldn't even cross my mind to try to schedule 20 calls. And same thing, Mr. Warren Davis, less than a year, doing 6,000 a week. That's 24,000 a month. That's over 250. That's over 250 a year. And in less than a year, he's there. And you all can do the same thing. The young man who's building garage doors and stuff. You see, less than a year, he's there at $6,000 a month. I don't know. I mean, a week. I don't know what you get building garage doors, but you can live a great life doing that. And he's not the only one. We got plenty of people out here doing that. Like I say, we please, I don't know what else to tell you all. Please join and take the course if you hadn't. Like I say, we need more entrepreneurs, business owners to actually be out there. Because, like I say, in next year, I hope to have a dormitory built so we could have people transitioning from out of prison, people coming out of high school. They can come here, get trained, and then I can have you all to actually place them in the truck. And so you all can do like Miss Ward is doing with a young guy. Show them real entrepreneurship. Show them what business is really like, and get out here and give them really good jobs. And that's the thing too. A lot of times I show people what I'm paying my subs and stuff. And you all got subs. Y'all know what y'all pay y'all subs. Y'all pay y'all subs good. And a lot of the subs are your family members and stuff like that. And a lot of people say, you pay somebody that much money? And I'll be like, yes, I love to be able to pay my nephew that much money. Because we're not hoarding. We don't want to hoard all this stuff for ourselves. Unlike other people who gets into starting a business and they hoard all the money for themselves and everybody else struggle. We want to see, because the people we hire are our family and friends. And we want to see our family and friends live the same life that we have. We don't want to be the only person to cook out that's living good and having a great life. I love to see my nephew when we have family functions. Him come there with a nice car, his wife dressed nice, his kids dressed nice. You can look at them and tell they're doing well. I love that. I love to see that. Because I know what he makes. I know he's doing well. And you love to see that. I love to see when I go to my subs' houses and they invite me over and they bought a new motorcycle and they got new cars. Their houses look good. I love to see that. And I love to see that they're totally not dependent upon me. That they got their own thing going on too. They're making great money. I love that. I don't like to be the only person around me who's got money. And so you all are doing the same thing. You all got the business. You all are hiring your sons and your nephews and brothers. Y'all want them to have great lives. So y'all paying them good. This is what we needed. It's no longer we keep all the money stays at the top. This is true trickle down economics that we're doing. You all are coming out, grabbing the money, starting the business, and y'all letting it trickle down to your family and friends and getting them going. And this is the great thing about it. Everybody is eating. Everybody is eating, and everybody is sharing. Nobody is trying to hoard stuff. I was looking in my ice cream. I have a group that I get in with the ice cream parlor. Everybody on Facebook, all the ice cream parlor owners on there. And if you can see, that's still a good old boy network there. But they're not willing to share the stuff like we're willing to share. They care more about reporting people to the health department. and somebody come in and set up an ice cream thing nearby, I'm going to go report them. That's all they do. They want to hoard everything. They don't want to share. They don't want competition. And that drives me crazy. I'll be like, how's he bothering you? Just make your ice cream better. You don't have to worry about it. But no, I don't want him. He need to go 5 miles away. There's plenty. For what? Just worry about your business. And that's what we're doing. And we're finding out if we worry about our businesses and we help our brothers and our sisters and our family and friends, and if we help all each other that's in the appliance repair field, and we share, everybody can eat. There's no reason to be reporting people and hoping somebody's business stops and all that. It's enough out here for everybody to eat. So that's why I just love y'all. I'm serious. You all are just a fresh air to entrepreneurship, where it's not no cutthroat. Everybody's happy. Everybody's willing to share. We still got some people. I saw somebody told on some guy that was sharing some of this information that Samsung put out there. But you still got some people who still in that good old boy network who don't want nobody else to do it but them and try to hoard stuff. But you all are not. You all are willing to help any and everybody, and I'm just so happy that you all are out here doing this. And this is where entrepreneurship should be. It shouldn't be no one person. Everybody working for that one person, and he gets all the money and give everybody else peanuts. It should be like this. The customer should be able to have a choice of people. Right now, since I opened my ice cream parlor, there's one, two, three, four. There's probably about 5 ice cream parlors that have popped up. But do I care? No, I don't. I don't care about the other people popping up around me. I know that my flavors I make my flavors. And I know the experience that I give. I don't go there and try to wish them bad luck. Matter of fact, sometimes I go there to taste their ice cream to see what theirs compared to mine, and I wish them luck, and I give them information and stuff like that. I'm not somebody looking to just me be the only ice cream parlor here and this and that. That's crazy. Matter of fact, one of my customers is actually 2 of my customers is going to want to open up ice cream parlor less than 3 miles from me. They want to sell my ice cream. I don't mind. I don't mind. So yeah, if you're going to buy my ice cream and sell it in your place in the ice cream parlor, I don't mind. And that's the way it's supposed to be, because we all can grow, and we all prosper. This thing where you want to just be the only one and kill all the competition, that's selfishness, and that's not the way we operate. All right, one last. I'll read a couple more of these, and I'm getting out of here. Joe Rocker, you're a smart businessman. Thank you. We have the verdict's still out on that. DLV Mark, smash the like button, please do. People need to mind the business that pays them. Yeah, unfortunately they don't. That's what's really wrong with people. Is the fact that they care more about other people's business, don't look at theirs. Joe Roger, what is profit selling ice cream? I got a course coming out on the ice cream. I'm gonna be putting that out there. Ice cream is a really high profit for selling ice cream. It's a little bit more money to get into it. Unlike the appliance repair, you can get to appliance repair for less than $300. You can start an appliance repair business and be off and running and making you $500 or more dollars per day. Ice cream parlor, you're gonna have to have about $15,000-$20,000 to get one started. So that's why I don't want to release that now. Well, we do have people. I take that back. We have people that have been doing it 2 to 3 years, going on 2 years, who probably have the cash now to start their own ice cream parlor. But it'd be useless for me to, when you first get into business, to start showing you a business that's going to cost you $15,000-$20,000 when a lot of you don't have is struggling to get the $300 to start an appliance repair business. So I don't want to put a course out there and have you all buying it just to say that you bought it. I want, if the people who buying it and taking it, I want you to take it and actually get out here and make the money from it. I don't want to put a course out here that you all can't do. Why would I put a course that's going to cost you $200,000 to do that and let you watch me do it? And I know doggone well you wouldn't have the cash to do it. All right. Yeah, I haven't put it out there, Terry. Yeah, there's more than enough for all of us to have more than enough and still have some. Yeah, it is, Terry. So much out here. You can't do it all, but some people want it all to themselves. They're just selfish and they don't want competition. But once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll be back on Thursday. Like I say, if you'd like to talk to me, you got more questions about the actual course, you can call me on Wednesday between 1 and 4, and the number 919-373-5526. It'll be in the description. Thank you all, and I'll talk to you later.